Okay guys, don't stand around. Fellows, particularly up here, he needs a hand. Alright, don't stand that back there. Give him a hand. Yep, still going, a little bit more. Okay. Now what we're going to do is get a screed. This morning I got here, no material, not a thing.
Oh, okay, yeah,
or
right.
do you think I was pleased? Okay, this one over here next. Alright. That's a job. Okay, so what we need to do now, you've got this little tool and we can actually go through. Now, see how high that is? Yeah. Now I need someone with a shovel. Drag a bit this way. Okay.
So we need to.
All right, and then we need to screed that along that way. So see how we're too high here? Look at the height.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, and we can pull that back. Right, two people, one this end, one that end. Okay, and across you go. Yep. Beautiful. Now what we want to do is have it like that. So once you've got it like that, great. Now you go round to the next one, and around you go. Yep. And you stay there. Yep. And just a little bit. That's it. Perfect. Now, off you go. Okay, so we're hollow here, so a little bit there. Yep. Beautiful. Well done. Yep, a little bit there. Pardon? Probably wouldn't hurt.
Make it a little bit easier.
Yeah. Yep. They're absolute. Yeah, they've never done concrete in their life, and they're not tradies.
They don't have the muscles for it.
No, they don't.
We'll put a bit of water.
Actually, I don't have the muscles for it anymore. Yeah. Yeah. This is the good end of the thing. I said to him, you know, I said every concreter is a busy boy, you know, and maybe 15 years ago. That's okay. Okay, fire on. Beautiful. Okay, so how's the ladies going?
Yeah, they're getting there.
Yep. Any cosmetic problems?
No.
No? No, okay. All right, Terry. Okay. Now you can grab another screed. Yep. So just now that's okay. Leave it like that. Don't use the shovel as a trowel. Okay, because we've got to. Oi! What's this thing? What's that yellow thing? You were here last week? Which one? That. Stick? He'll bite you. Right, over there. Quick. Okay. All right, be with him. Okay. Be ready to give him a hand. No, don't run away. At the front of the barrow, not behind the barrow. At the front of the barrow. Okay. Very important.
There you go.
See how quick that is? And that's the problem with mixing. Rightio, let's have a shovel. All right, we need a shovel. Now, okay, now we need a shovel to take this and toss it over there, the extra. Yep. Okay. Yep, beautiful. That's how it works. That's how it works. Now have a look. Now, while you're waiting for that to happen, just give this a light screed. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Go right through to there, and you can work your way through. Yep. That's it. So you're communicating with one another, and now you tilt it a little bit. All right, you tilt it up like that. Remember the ball float? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, off you go. Just slowly. A little bit too steep. Right, a little bit too steep. Yep, only about 30 degrees. That's it, about that. Now, off you go. Just move it forward and back, forward and back. Okay, if you just drag it, you'll drag the stuff. You've got to move it, you've got to be floating it forward and back and across. Yeah, that's right. That's it. Now, okay, because what you're doing is actually bringing through that. Now, where did that try go?
Okay, now you can start closing that. Keep going, guys. Keep coming down this way. Coming, book. Yes.
Yep.
Another book.
Yep.
Now come to the same thing.
Okay, sabe.
You pull this up.
Okay, next. This one. Yep, do this one. That'll do. Yep. Thank you, sir. Right there. Grab the front. Yep. Beautiful. Right over that far corner. Guys. Okay. I need you guys to help out.
So what you need?
Are you there?
Water.
Hey, tap him. We need the concrete. I got all these people looking. Okay, I need the concrete here. Okay, if I don't have the concrete, yeah, it needs to go right over there. Okay, that can stay there. The next load will have to go to there. Yep, yep. So you see how important it is to get that in the right position. Yep, that's all right, that's it. Don't do any more, because they're going to have to go straight through here with a wheelbarrow. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Now. Okay, up you go. No. No core strength. Okay, here. Okay, every time I see you, you're looking everywhere else but where the work is. Okay? Right over in that corner. Okay. Right, big fella. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Right, drag it out. Drag it out. Okay, now what you need to do, don't drag any more this way, drag it back that way. No, 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 over there's too low, you need to drag it back that way. Okay, yeah, about here, yeah. Right, shake it. Beautiful. Okay. Rightio. Thank you.
Can we start this way?
Okay, we're going to drag it this way. Can I have that? Can I have that? Thank you. Right. Needs to come here. Okay. Rightio. Now we're going to put. Now, can you get this screed?
Yep.
Okay. No, no. Yeah, a little bit here. Yep. I'll do that. I'll grab that or she'll lose it. I think that's about it. I think maybe I'll do the whole lot. Okay, I'll go this way. Okay. Yeah, I think so. I reckon that's about as high. Yeah, on the other one. But they've never done it before. Yeah. And then the worst thing is we've got these little beams to fill up.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're slow little mongrels.
Yeah.
Don't spread it. Right. Now grab one of the rakes off of someone. I've got one away and one's got a crook back. It's not good. You know, when I was young, I was taught how to lift. They don't teach them now. Like 20 years of age and your back stuff. Something friggin' wrong, isn't there?
Yeah, but that's true. You would say it must be from something.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. But yeah, about here now. Now, okay, all the excess into this one. Okay, I've just got to take this round to the beams. Go round to the beams. Around to those beams. Okay. No, that goes in the beams.
Oh, okay.
Okay, need to get rid of that one?
Yeah.
All right. Can you take that and put it down there, please? Watch out. Okay, need someone here with a shovel. Okay, that's a spade. No, proper shovel. And reason being is that
What do you want to do, Barry?
got to fill these up. Okay, join in. Yep, and just fill them in like that. Don't trowel. Guys, don't trowel. Okay? Grab a shovel, give a hand here. Okay, you do that, all the water will come up and we'll have goldfish. Okay? Start to fill these out. Grab this, fill out each one of these. Alright, you've got the excess, so now I need a shovel to grab the excess and put it down there. Okay, to take the excess out. Yep. Good, excellent. Yep, in the barra, and they can take it from there.
Come back.
Yep. Just gentle, not overhit. Now need some more. See how it's lowered? See the air bubbles coming out? Right, so that's it. I'll start the other end.
Way too much on that one.
Looks it, doesn't it?
That's alright, there's two on there.
Alright guys, I need two fellows to come into this one. Alright, I'll leave you on that. You two, and you, this one here. We need to bring this through. The excess needs to go into a barra. How much we got left?
Not a lot, not a lot.
Okay. So might have to have a pole somewhere. I think from memory last year we had that too.
A little bit extra?
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't matter. Normally I used to do a ramp, but it's too much for them.
Yeah. No, definitely. I see that. Yeah, well, you don't want any more than...
No.
You've almost got enough.
I've only got those two there to fill out these three beams and that. So it should be pretty close.
And you've got to take a bit out of here as well.
As well. I think we've got enough.
I think you do. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll grab that one. I'll just scrape whatever's in my shirt.
Okay. Yeah, that way you're out of it. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. I need a lot of attention on this one here, guys. Can you go on to that one? Okay. Because other than that, we're going to get stuck. So grab. Come on, over there. We've got to get that one out of it.
Go through, straight through the edge.
Okay, just getting the air out of these. We're supposed to use the vibrator, but the vibrator's at another college, so we missed out on doing the vibrating last year. The year before we did one of these and it had held over nearly 70 bricks. The air coming out, air bubbles coming out the sides. Okay. Be much better if we had the vibrator, but we don't. Okay. All right, just a little bit in that one there for us, thanks. Now, I think I've got to do some paperwork. Okay, I'll put this up here for the moment. Beautiful. Yep, need some more there. Better sign my life away, hey? What would the world be without paperwork?
Oh, man, we've done it full on now with us now. We're all getting audited next week. We've got to start doing all swims and all that because I own a driver's.
Yeah.
I still haven't got my head around it all yet, but yeah, we got to.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, we've got a guy that does an app from called Sighthook.
Okay.
And that does all your swims and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So if you've got to source your own, probably worth giving him a buzz.
Well, apparently we're all meant to receive a big thing from the company, so they're all the company's trying to help us. Of course.
Oh, that's fair enough.
But I haven't received mine yet, and we're getting audited next week, so
yeah, that makes it easy, doesn't it? So for how many years have they been doing this?
Yeah.
And this is high risk forever.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah. So Tom,
no worries. Thank you.
No worries.
Much appreciated. Yeah, really.
No worries. No worries.
Appreciate your patience. Thank you. Yeah, it's got to be a little bit at a time, like this.
So there, do you drag again? Drag, man. Start again.
Drag in, man.
No. Drag from where you finish. Do a drag.
Yep. Then come back.
Do a drag. Go about that far.
No, drag. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Look at that. Finally.
Good. Now you can go over those with the trowel, okay? And don't worry too much about the edging, we'll just run through. Okay, I've got a really gentle job for you, much easier than what you've had. Now these are our actual jointing tools, and more often than not what we try and do is actually use these, and they go around the actual edge, and I don't know if there's any others in here. It doesn't look like it, does it? Okay, alright. This is aluminium, which is, so it might pay to have like one of these and one of these. Come with me and I'll show you what I want you to do. Hey, they do a good job?
Somebody's done this before.
Yeah, she has. You can tell. Okay, so what I want you to do, and this is why I didn't want them to actually scrape, is you have to get down on your knees, come in here, and see what I'm doing. We just want to actually go through like that. That's it. Okay, I don't want to drag into here, I just want to do the edge. So I want you to go round, right? And then when we go across here, because we've got the fines up here, we can actually go like that. Now what that does is, now when it's troweled, okay, there's no stones in here and you get a rounded edge. Now you notice you don't do any more in here, Now, and you come across like that.
What's the other one do the same thing?
Pardon?
What's the small one?
Oh, it's much smaller. See how that is?
Yeah.
So if you could go around and just do that one, and again, don't muck around with it, just put your head, and it's like the age-old story, and that's it. Okay, around you go. Then do this one. So start from the corner. Yep, who's wetting me? I might shrink. That would be good. Yep. Now cross the other way. Yep. Just only the front nose. Only put the nose in there. Terry, just show him the nose, mate. You only put the front of it, not the whole lot.
Where Barry's done, see that line? That's that edge there. Right? So you use it that way. Only use the front edge. See the back up? Okay?
And that's it. That's all you do. Now along this way. We used to have 3 or 4 of them, and we've got these in here. I don't know what that. What would you use that for?
Oh, no, that's just a small one.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you're asking me what I would use, and I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Me either. Okay.
So plenty laying around the edge there, to be able to pick up some of that and chuck it on.
Yep. Boop.
A bit wet, mate.
Pardon?
A little bit wet.
Yeah, it is. It's only just to make sure I get the stones out of here. So I'm more interested in that than anything.
Oh.
That's the only one. We only got 2 of them.
Well, this is a
Yeah, I know.
an edge
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
The old steps, mate.
Yeah. We only get all the old stuff that. Hey, no water fights, you guys. I wouldn't do that. See? Okay. Now we've got to do that one. See how that comes in there? Now that needs a bit.
Are you creating that so that it's easier
Yeah,
to
just
get out of the framework?
that's right. Yeah, well that too, and we get a rounded edge.
Yeah.
And so then, so you know how in the video I had this big wide one, but this is actually a normal one that we would do. Okay, there you go there. Now you can do this one around that one. You can have a go.
Yeah.
And your hands are soft and they'll be really cracked. They're silicas. Okay, so you got to be a bit careful with that.
And if you get real lucky, you get holes in the end of your fingers.
Yes. Don't tell them that. Keep it flat.
Yeah, keep flat. You only use
Yeah, might have to show them again, Terry. Okay. How much we got left? Okay. So what we can do here. All right. The excess we can take and pour it here. Okay. Just pour it along here. Okay. I'll get a bit of water.
might want to chunk that along a bit.
Yeah, pretty heavy. I don't want to go too wide. It's just a way to get rid of it. Yeah, the old form. Now that form's just about shot at the end. He's missed the screw, and this is what happens when you don't.
MDF, is it?
No, it's just chipboard. Yeah, it's not. And if you've got a stone, you just pull the stone out, and then you go back and go over it again. Just gentle, or else you'll end up with a big hollow.
At the back. Amazing when they go the other way, how many holes they find.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Told them, I said, stay there, come back and look here, and you can see a bloody big dip.
Yeah, and you don't realise that, and this is good for them, because they're actually seeing something that, well, it does look to me like she might have done some concrete, but you never know.
No, she's handled the screed before.
Yeah, yeah, and you know the ones that haven't.
Oh, yeah. You grooving those as well?
No, they just stay. We ended up having the last lot we made of these and vibrated. One of those actually held up nearly 70 bricks. That's perfect. So then next week, when we get back together, we actually strip this, and we actually get these beams out. Because they've been pig fatted, that'll be no worries. These here we tap last thing tonight and pull them out, and then before we go home. Yeah. It's hot work.
And this is inside.
That's right. Imagine outside.
Yeah.
And that's what that's why it's very intensive.
Yep.
And we actually had one job where the gang, there was about 4 of them, and between 4 in a whole day they bowled off nearly 50 cans of beer.
Oh.
Right. The concrete was terrible. It was all over the shop.
This is called the waiting game now.
Now, when that water sheen goes off, right, and you'll know it, okay, so at the moment you can see the water sitting on top, all of a sudden that water will disappear. That's when you start to float it. Okay, what we're going to do with this, if we'll take this here. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt, wouldn't hurt.
So what do you want to do with this?
Okay, we're going to take this and put it into here, and we'll just fill out from that edge. So if you give me the shovel, I'll... Yeah, and we'll just go right at the back, and... Yeah. There's half a cubic metre of concrete in there. We'll go the other side. It's almost like getting skewered here. Beautiful. Just nice. All right, thank you. Terry, did you ask who was groovy? That's what it was. Okay. Yep. And we'll just do it here. Yep. Perfect. And then we can spread out what we've got. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Now what we'll do, if you can grab a trowel, yep, one of those, maybe that longest one. No, that's a rod. Yep, one of those. Yep. How would you like to? We don't want to go any sort of wider than about that. Somewhere. If you can actually just trowel it, sort of flattish around about that level, and this will spread out a little bit. Yep. And if you have to actually shake it a bit, or that's beautiful. It's good. Yeah, and I'll just take this. Yeah. Okay. And now you can just smooth it out, and yeah, that's great. Now I'm just going to grab that. Okay. Yeah. I'll just take a bit on your knee. Yep. Okay. That's great. And just smooth it for us. That's great. Thank you. Oh, that can stay. The actual carpentry apprentices use explosive power tools to fire nails into here, or use a hammer drill, and so this will get actually. That's a 10. That's a good expression. Yeah.
It's not that much. It's fixable. What happened?
Anyone got a smoothing trowel?
Yeah, there's one there.
No, so only
Oh,
joking.
she sat on that.
Yeah, she sat on that.
Oh, you got
So easy to do. You better go have a brush off.
Otherwise, that cement.
Yeah, that cement's going to stick to your pants really well. You give me that. Okay, I'd get one of the girls to go with you and get me out and get it off. Yeah, right on the back side.
Yes.
Yeah, go to the some remedial work there. See, you can never tell what is going to happen.
Yeah.
Yep, get the hose. Yep, hose will do it. Yep. So there you go. Bit of work, huh?
Yeah.
So you see how much work's involved, and imagine on the large slab where this is just actually really tiny. Are you worn out? You think these fellas will be in there?
Okay.
Yep. Okay, we need to, have we got an edging tool? Yep, okay, round you go. Do you want me to show you? Yeah, you've got that? So there's two of those. There's another one around the place. So now go around the edges, and we're looking pretty cool. Yep, now you just slide it. Yep, let me just show you. Okay, so when you're doing that, lock into there. Okay. Okay, now what we're trying to do is actually get any aggregate that is any stone, and if we have, for example, a hole, then we can actually grab a bit of this and put it into there, because this is pretty wet. The concrete driver actually put a little bit of water in here to help us mix it, because he could see that we were struggling. Ordinarily this is a house slab, they wouldn't do that at all. So you see what's happened there? Alright, so when you're doing this, just hold on into here. Okay. Now, when you're going along with that, we want to get rid of this. Okay, so we just get rid of that. Alright, then you can just go. And I'm sure the people that have concrete love this bit the best. Okay, because you can mould it and shape it, and off you go. So you try that. Yeah, so it's level. You've got to be careful you don't push down too hard, and you're just going to get a rounded edge. So it gives you a finish.
So then after this, we have no more things to do.
What we got to do is that. So what they're doing here, these are actually control joints, and we actually do 2 of those. And then what we're going to do is one of these will be a steel trowel finish, one will be a wooden float finish, and the other one will be a broom finish.
Okay. Yeah, I remember.
Okay. Yep. So remember that guy with the broom that just went along like that? Well, we'll be using one of these brooms. We'll make sure it's clean. So each one. All right. Okay, the ladies, quick over there. Got the join?
No, I did this.
Okay, all right, do that one. Yep. Yep, okay, that's cool. All right, so the next thing is to go through. Now, scrape off the high level stuff. Okay, grab a trowel. Okay. Yeah, that'll be alright. Yep. You can they'll scrape the stuff off the fall. Yep.
You're professional and
Oh mate.
I'm student.
Absolute guns. Pop gun, maybe? Or good gun. I don't know. What do you think? It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's interesting, but this one is having some issues. I couldn't do it like properly, that one. The straight.
It's learning. This is learning. This is something that doesn't take 5 seconds. It's actually quite a job.
To do the same thing. Or
yep, and we're going to do the same thing. Now, same. Yeah, you can. Oh no, actually, we've done that one. Yeah, give it a wash, because actually, put some water in one of those barrows, please. Okay. Just put some water in one of the barrows so that all the trowels can be fixed in there. Okay, just put some water in there. Yep, and wash it. Yes, please. Jointing tool. Yes. There you go.
So now what
So you need a screed, and screed is this yellow thing. That's a straight edge, and you do what they did over there. Divide it into 3.
And you have the other measure?
Yeah, just either measure it or estimate it.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter, as long as we've got 3 approximate amounts.
So and the
Yep. So, well, you got the yellow things on the stools. You can use those.
Yes.
Yep. Terry. Terry. Yep, there's Terrys everywhere.
What is yours?
Hmm?
He's your...
I know Terry actually works here as well. Okay, so he teaches other subjects. So, and he's offered to give us a hand. And all the rest of them hid in the office. So... I told them that they could estimate 600.
Okay, that's fine.
You said, he said
Okay, so you go at one end, he goes the other end.
You work out where you roughly your third is. You go down that end.
Don't run away. You got that end?
No, I'm trying to see how much we need.
No, okay.
Just estimate.
Yep. Bit more.
Straight.
No, lift it up. Lift. Okay, another bit more, bit more, bit more.
A little bit more. That's,
Towards me.
that's where the line is.
You got to come a little bit more.
Take into account.
so like this. I will do this.
That's right.
See the thickness here?
Yes.
So the line has to be roughly third. So you're
Now you get a prize if you slip in.
No, so it says like this.
So if that's about a third there, then that's where your line's going to be.
Ah,
Right? Okay. Now, so say another thing. So it needs to be straight. Look, that'll come out when you travel.
That'll be alright. That'll be okay.
Using the edge, when you go forward, use the back. When you come back, use the front.
Ah, okay.
Okay?
Okay, you guys all down there that are not doing this, I want you to come down and have a look at something. Okay? Over there. Come on. Look at me. So I know that you're actually recognising what I'm saying. Okay, now what actually happens with concrete? What happens with concrete when we actually and any of this work like that? That's your standard that you would have on top after you finish screeding. Notice here, what's the difference? See how the water, and now that's called bleed water, it's disappeared. So that's almost ready to trowel. So what we need to actually do is as soon as we see the majority of this like that, then we get in here and trowel it. Doesn't mean that one person can do it. One can be this end, one can be that end. Okay, but we can actually go through and give that a very light screed. Okay, if you were to do this while here, it's still too wet. All right, and what would actually happen is all the water will just come straight up. If you get me a steel trowel from over there, please, on the, it's probably, I know there was a steel trowel there somewhere. That'll do. Okay, so this is an aluminium trowel. But basically, so here you've got this, yeah, please. So if I was to actually start, oh, I'm ready, and I start to do that, watch what happens. See all the water coming up? See the water there? That's going to do that. But when you get to this stage here, and this has disappeared, you can actually work that, and it's not going to actually do that. But if we overdo it, it will. Okay, so it's really important, and you notice how there's water started to come up there. So now we've just got to give that a bit of time. All right, and when we see it a little bit drier than that, that's when we can start to finish it. Okay. All right.
So
it's a waiting game. It's worse than if you're on a car trip and you're going, are we there yet? Okay, it's just like that. You're waiting and waiting and waiting, and then all of a sudden it's on you before you know it. And that's where the hard work comes from. Because, so what you need to do now is, I'll make the decision for you for this one. You can do it on the others. Steel trowel. So I need someone here with a steel trowel. That's an aluminium. Okay, a wooden float. Okay, so go and get a wooden float, and a wooden float here. Okay, and a light wooden float, not the real heavy ones. Okay, and basically what is going to happen, yep, all right. One of these is going to actually be super duper smooth, so that'll be that one, so that's your job. Okay, this one here, this is your job. All right, that one there as well. Now, okay, we need another one of those. Need one person working from this end, one from that end. All right. Yep, they're all over there. They're all in the bin. In that grey bin, they've got wooden floats, steel floats. Go and find one. And we've got a couple over here.
I can start anywhere or
no, not yet.
Not yet?
Still too much water. And steel float out of the whole lot is the worst offender. Okay, it will actually just go
wash it
straight up.
Sand it.
We're just waiting, but as soon as, just as careful as possible, just go over, give it a nice light swirl.
Do we touch this in or not come to this here?
Oh, you can go over it, doesn't matter.
So
and then last of all, after you've done that, then we go around the outside again. Yep.
If this material is going up here,
yep.
so
doesn't matter, you just go to one side of it. Yeah. So when you're troweling it.